Developed for Windows by Gazillion Entertainment, Marvel Heroes is a free-to-play action MMO game created by David Brevik, the visionary behind Diablo and Diablo 2. Set in the iconic Marvel universe, the game combines the core gameplay style of action RPGs and MMOs with the expansive roster of heroes from the Marvel universe. Players can collect and play as their favourite Marvel superheroes and team up with friends in order to stop Doctor Doom from devastating the world with the power of the Cosmic Cube. The story background focuses on the Cosmic Cube, a device that many have already seen in such films as Thor, The Avengers and Captain America, and currently links much of the current Marvel content in one media-crossing story arc. The Cube is a device of untold power, capable of changing the very fabric of reality at the whim of its possessor. The brilliant but malevolent Doctor Doom currently has the Cube, aiming to reshape the world in his own image. Determined to succeed where the Cube's previous wielders have failed, Doom has lined up villainous allies to prevent the superheroes from interfering. The premise of the game is that the players have to unravel Doctor Doom's sinister plans and stop him before it's too late. Choosing from a number of Marvel heroes, the game actually features a large and diverse cast of the original superheroes such as Captain America, Hulk, Iron Man, Wolverine, Spiderman, Daredevil, Thor, many more. They are fighting against the iconic villains, including amongst others Bullseye, Venom, Green Goblin, Kingpin, and of course ultimately, Doctor Doom himself. All characters possess a set of passive and active skills and are characterised by the following attributes: durability, strength, fighting, speed, energy, and intelligence. One of the main areas that players will become all too familiar with is Avengers Tower, which is one of the starting locations after the tutorial. The Avengers Tower functions as the main social hub and will be the player's base when they are not in a mission. Here they can pick up quests, visit the merchant vendor, and use the bank or personal crafting stations. From the Avengers Tower, players also have access to a teleport device to reach the waypoints they have previously unlocked through gameplay, whilst progressing through the main story arc. This gives them the chance to return to old areas to search out unfound locations, or to generally gain more loot and XP. Character progression is a big thing in Marvel Heroes. Killing enemies and completing missions will grant XP, gear and currency. By levelling up, players will earn skill points that can be spent to obtain new basic attacks, active or passive skills, or to upgrade the ones they already own. As each hero has 3 different skill trees to spend points into, players are able to decide if they want to specialise their character in just one of these branches, or to opt for a more balanced and diversified build. Other than the social aspect, PvE is the main function of the game, and players are encouraged to group up with other players and form a party. Marvel Heroes is quite an item-focused game, and players tend to acquire various items throughout, such as gear, consumables, medals and artifacts. These items can be acquired through a variety of different means, such as purchasing them from a vendor, crafting them at a station, received as loot from killing mobs and bosses, even so far as rewarding from missions or events. But finally, you can also trade with other players. Consumables are used to replenish the hero's health and their spirit, and can be obtained from the vendors or by defeating mobs and bosses within the game. Each time a mob is killed, it will drop one of 3 orbs, either a red one to replenish health, a blue one to replenish spirit, or a purple one which replenishes both. Medals are non-tradable items that raises the hero's health, spirit or stats when equipped, and are generally earned by defeating bosses. Artifacts are rare items that can be equipped to gain stat benefits and additional effects. While some of them provide stat bonuses and other benefits, others are only decorative artifacts that can be used to add a cosmetic effect to your hero. Gear is pretty much the driving force behind the game, where each piece of armour or weaponry that a hero acquires is generally usable only by the hero they acquired it with. Playing as Hawkeye, then 90% of the weapons and armour that drop will be for Hawkeye, with the odd item picked up that you can bank for one of your other heroes. New gear will effectively change the stats, skills and effects of your hero, and can even be upgraded through the crafting stations to not only change them cosmetically, but make your items increasingly more powerful. Marvel Heroes is free to play, and is definitely one of those games that's worth picking up and giving a try. Whether you're going to play it on your own or with a group of friends, I guarantee you will definitely enjoy the experience.